Good morning. Sometimes it's good morning, and sometimes it's a late night Sunday update with Laura FM. Hello. Okay, so I had a few things on my mind. I was gonna go back to blue. I feel like I'm not feeling it because I'm just kind of exhausted. But I did. Is my sign crooked or something? What's going on here? Hi guys. Hi chat. Thank you for being here. Look, I thought nobody would be here on my late night Sunday update. I'm just talking softer because my sweet friend is sleeping. So I shall not disturb. Oh yes. Hey, good. Okay. Is the sign crooked or am I crazy? I feel like it needs to no, I feel like it needs to go like that a little bit. Does it look fine? Tell me, does it look fine? Anybody? Ah. Okay, also I want to share some stuff that is kind of upsetting and it looks good to you guys. Okay, looks slightly crooked but fine at the same time, right? You know? Is it me? Is it you? Who is it? Okay, good. Okay, I'll just leave it for this one. Here I can just probably pull this down maybe a little. So there we go. So I want to share. Looks good. Okay, good. I want to share some stuff, some like side videos that we've been taking and just compare some things. I basically want to talk sadly about specifically this one person, Hank. Catherine has talked about him with me. Ashley got footage of Hank. You know, he was the one loading the fire hydrants when he was loading them all up on the dolly. Ashley captured that. Hank has also been he's the one, he's really tall. Sadly, he's very hunchback, and he would always be pushing like the dollies and things like that. Tom National sign is straight. Okay, cool. And he would always be pushing the books in the dolly. Okay, so I'm going to show some footage so I can remind you of him before I get into why I feel like I can't sleep. And I feel like I also need to get used to being able to just jump into these live streams, even if it's 10:40 or 37, whatever at night. And if I just want to go quickly and get this off my mind, I feel like I want to do that. So I might be doing a little bit more of these little like quick late night streams, or just get this off my chest or whatever it is, you know? So many offered to help him. Yes, see, that's why I know, like, you guys actually remember who Hank is just because we learned that that was his name. And then also that Catherine knows him from when she was in the Sea Org with him. So let me see if I can do this. Hopefully this will work out. Let me first, I guess I would want to show you guys the fire hydrant footage. So let me pull this open and see if I will be able to share it. Present, share screen. Okay, maybe I will. Will I? Yes. Okay, good. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the audio. If you can, great. But here you're going to see Hank, and I'll pause it when it comes to him. Here, maybe I can make this bigger. Let's see. Oops, it did it automatically, but I do want to. Oh, I can just do this probably. Okay, so there we go. Can you guys see that good? Okay, good. I'm going to play it. Hank will be the one here. I don't know if you can hear. Oh, dang, it's playing through the computer. Hold on. Let me know if you guys can hear it. You probably can't because it's going out of the here, let's do audio. That's interesting. It says it's coming out of. So this is Hank here. I want everybody to take a good look at Hank here. I'm very concerned. Oh my God. Sorry, this is horrible. That okay, so this guy right here. Well, this guy's loading. Ashley just said it. She's like, you don't have to die here in this cult. You're allowed to leave. To this man, Hank, okay? She's saying you do not have to be doing these type. Let me know if can you guys hear it? Because if we can hear it, but it's not loud. Yeah. Something is not connecting with the microphone. Like you guys can hear me on this. I can hear it, but it's supposed to be able to play the video, not out loud on the thing. So anyways, okay, let's get back to this. It's full volume on here too, so yeah. So I want you to remember this is Hank, okay? And he's in uniform and he's working. And notice also he has these long sleeves over his arms. Just making these points, okay? And he's filling up the fire hydrant. I believe Hank is 78 years old. And that's him. This is his life, right? Being in here. So this is Hank. And there Hank goes pushing the cart of fire hydrants all the way to the back. And you can see all these Sea Org members. Such a good capture, Ashley. Good job. But you see on the left there, Hank is still dealing with all of the fire hydrants. That's his job. Okay, so that was that. I don't believe we see Hank again. Yeah, they're just figuring out how to close the thing. Okay. I know. Yep. It's really fucking fucked up. It's not okay. I'm gonna show a few more, sadly, guys. Hold on. So let's move this over here. I believe it was this one. Okay, we'll wait for that because I'm gonna do that. I mean, yeah, I just want you guys to get I know you guys know who Hank is. Edit, flip, rotate left. I must have downloaded it sideways. Okay. Here, this is not Hank, but this is similar. Or I guess I should finish my this thing that's been on my mind that I keep wanting to share with you guys, but I feel like it needed its own like time where I can explain it and show. So this is who Hank is. He's been many live streamers that are exposing the abuses of Scientology. That live stream, they've caught this man, Hank, on multiple live streams pretty much working every single time in either like I don't know of one scenario, and there's about 6 that I remember where some people have caught him where he's literally pushing a dolly with a bunch of boxes or a bunch of books or a bunch of clear bins or reams of paper. Or for example, just now, the video we just showed with the Ashley's footage where she's literally saying like, you shouldn't be doing this. You like somebody else should be doing this job. No offense, but you're way too old to be doing this. You should be retired, living your life. Exactly. Is it Shivia? So he's literally okay. So he's been doing this. And obviously, if this is the first time we have been catching him, maybe over the past year or two, we've been getting like, oh man, there's that guy again. I feel like we hadn't seen him for a bit, but I feel like it wasn't even that long ago that we hadn't seen him. Like maybe, yeah, Audrey used to see him all the time. So it just feels like it wasn't that long ago. Okay, so let me just show you. I feel like I should show you this footage that I got, that we got. Well, this can go down. By the MLO building. First, I'm going to remind you. Okay, so this is the MLO building, and if you look, if you even tonight's stream at Blue that we did in the night before, I always, before I walk and get to the Blue, I always stop at this medical building where these elderly people go, right? So I think you guys can kind of know where I'm getting at here. I'll show you a quick clip of this volunteer. I call them the vultures. Volunteer vulture ministers, the vulture cultures. Here, let me see if I can share this. It's this MLO building. This lady wearing the volunteer minister shirt is outside this building. Okay. And so this building is literally housing people who do not have what they would call clearance or approval to clearances, basically to be on, to be like living and sleeping on the Blue building property or on the base. So they put them in, whether they're in the Sea Org or they're public Scientologists. So there's some of these rooms that are meant for public Scientologists that are on the bridge or whatever you want to call it, going on courses that come in from other countries, or they're coming in from other states and just like being on the level, or what they call, on the bridge or on lines. Any of these weird acronyms or names, whatever you want to call them. So they all stay in these buildings. They're not allowed to just stay in a casual outside non-Scientology hotel. That's very unusual. So you either stay on property, which is most demanded, or legally, or in their eyes, because they don't want to be caught with any of these medical issues, because in Scientology, they clearly believe what they already believe, that they don't get proper health care and all this. They are too busy, keeping the body busy, and it's physical, and we'll just audit it out and do nervous assist and touch assist. So anyways, this is the medical building. I've shown this before. So I wanted to show the actual footage that me and Ashley were driving by, and this is the footage that I caught. Sorry, long intro. Okay, I don't know if you're going to hear the volume, but I actually couldn't even say anything. I couldn't even say anything. I couldn't believe I realized it was Hank. But Ashley, we just pulled over because I was like, oh, there's somebody there. I want to, there's an elderly there. Okay, so here we go. Bubba. Sorry, you're going to hear Bubba meowing in the back. I hope you guys can see this. It's okay if you don't hear it. But here is Hank, guys. He is not doing well. It looked like he has a stroke or something. He is a walker, and he is not doing well, and he's carrying his plate of food here. He didn't even notice me there. He's not alert. He has a walker, and he didn't close the door. And he's carrying his plate of food. This is the place where literally not even 3 months ago, I found out the bagpipe man that used to play every Sunday passed away here. He was in the Sea Org. And here Hank is, this guy that we keep catching on live streams. He's in this building now. He's in the look at, you zoom in on his plate. Here, I just want to pause that because this is how I was like, no way. Look at this. Right there. You see his plate? Hank. Look at it's like, look at how fragile he is. Anyways, this really made me upset. I'm sorry, guys. This is just like watching these people die. This is what happened to my Uncle Paul. There's the MLO lady, just sweeping away, making sure, and Hank better use that body, get it moving. And there he goes. And there's the other guy that's trapped in there as well with his fancy motorcycle as his only treasured prize. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just so upsetting. Just can't. Like, so, yeah, this is where Hank is now. And I'm just like, it's just not okay. I need the world to see this stuff. This is just like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if somebody can do a welfare check on him. I think it has to be done by family. I want to show other videos that we also just got today. Let me rotate this one to the left. Oh, I think I already had this up. Duh. Okay. Exit. Sorry. Cancel. Delete. Let's see if I can share this. Okay. So here you have another elderly guy. I would say similar to Hank's age. I feel like Catherine, Catherine, and Dan Walks will be doing another live stream tomorrow at 2:22 Monday. So we'll be going over a bunch of, the buildings and things like that again. But hopefully we can go over this. But Catherine was the one who also knew Hank. And this is just like, this is also to somebody's family member. And this too will also be another Hank. Like and this guy keeps doing this all the time. This guy's been doing this for a while. Again, another person. This was today. Here he is loading whatever the hell that is, whoever's luggage that is, doing this all day long, 24/7. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep showing these videos because it's unacceptable. The out open, just constant daily. This is what he's doing 24/7. I can't tell you how many times we've got this guy working, just dollies and books and all kinds of things. And here he is packing up the luggage and whatever's in that. Then this vehicle went all the way to Celebrity Center. So here he is loading more all by himself. This is just his job. This is what he does. It's like, this is some executive's luggage or some fucking other stuff like bank or box. Who knows? Paperwork. Who the F knows? Who knows? But here you have this guy. This is his job. This is what he's doing. Not David Miscavige. This is what this guy's doing. You know what I mean? Sorry. Oh, I guess I can cancel. Yeah, delete. Doesn't matter. So it just, I like can't help but I feel like I have to share this stuff. We can't not say that you know, We didn't share this stuff. Let me show one more thing. Oh yeah, this one. This is either, I thought it was Hank, but it seems to be this same guy. I've shared this before as well. Here. So so I just want to show here at the beginning, you see him right here. Right here. That's him right here as well. I just don't know how to fully zoom. I don't think I can zoom in on it. And then you have the wheelchair lady, the whole wheelchair lady situation happen. This is so insane. You literally have the disabled working, carrying things. Look, he has a big lump in the back of his back. The guy holding the door open. And that's just us driving by catching that. It's just like, 1 sec. I want to show a few more. I think 1 or 2 more. And then, of course, you have this. Of course, I mean, even tonight, you guys saw. Always, you have at almost any time, you have somebody like this, Alexander, during the day. This was today. Anytime. You see, he's just like, hey, good roads, good weather. Hey, hey. But he's sitting and he gets his radio up just to go and tell them up, probably telling them, hey, we're coming by. And there's boom, a Sea Org member right there. That was today. And then, of course, later we just went and did that. But all the time they have security going around these places. So you don't even have these. It's like, it's so hard to even get them. Oh, here. This was, oops. There we go. Share screen. Look at this. This is. Guys, it's okay to look up what Dianetics has done for people. They have Dianetic shirts on. They're like trying to. So look at, you see the old lady. So while I'm telling her all this, look at the ladies. This whole time has been trying to get up these stairs. This whole time. Okay. And then she gives up. And this lady has been doing this. She says, I don't know. We should. She said, I don't know. We should. She started listening when I said that. I was basically saying it's LPR. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And here she is. She has an OT sweater on, by the way. Stay through OT, whatever. So it's actually, I'm going to back that up a minute. Look at this. She has a stay through OT. What does that say? Stay through OT. I'm staying through OT. Oh my God. This is one of their campaigns. This is one of their campaigns. Sorry, is my bar right in the way? Staying through OT, I guess 5 would be the V. I'm thinking, which they have to do here at AOLA, and then they go to flag and stuff like that. But she's literally wearing an OT sweater. This is horrible. This is man, you can't go. Oh man. So they start walking on a light that stopped, and it's a green light. So these people stops to just let them go. It's just wild. So all that happened, literally just extra. And then here, another Sea Org member coming down. Get a ramp. Exactly. Care for these people that you're fucking abusing. Unbelievable. Like, actually, we don't even get Anyway, okay. Oh man, yeah. So I don't know. I keep thinking about Hank, and I'm like, it's just so upsetting. It reminds me of my uncle Paul. He was the senior has international and was at the HDB. Again, another person that Catherine Olson knew. Dumb fuck. Bye, troll. So, I just wanted to, yeah, definitely share the Hank thing because I don't know if somebody can help with that. Like, to me, that's just so upsetting that an organization that doesn't believe in literal medical help and like elderly actual care and non-neglect, like all of that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know his last name. I'm not sure. I have an idea. I might. I'm not sure, but I just was going to clarify that, and just I don't know. Hopefully, some family member will be able to um, do a wellness check on him, and now they'll know where he is or how possibly how to get a hold of him. But that's just so upsetting for me. Like if I were able to see if I could go back and help my uncle and I saw like somebody protesting and then they were like, "Hey, Paul Anderson," you know what I mean? I don't know. So I just try to do what wasn't done for us for other people, I guess. Um yeah. So that I don't know. I wanted to get that off my chest. And then so tomorrow we're doing a live stream at 2:22. That'll be very awesome because again, informative. We're all learning like how even the C organization internally, how they keep everybody structured. We're learning things like the parking lot attached to the AB is not even owned by Scientology. It's owned by the church, which makes so much sense because there's so many times when Ashley or people that have been out there, they've seen church people trying to go in that way. And we're kind of like, oh no, they're not opening it. And they're kind of like confused and they have to go around. So that now clarifies that. So there's a lot of things we're learning, and also we're being able to put it on the record so that the proper authorities can easily, quickly learn it, sadly, because we have to teach them at the same time, it feels. And they can understand the patterns and they can see the continuous behaviors and things like that. And just the past deaths, the elderly people that have died, not just obviously my own family that I've experienced, but I know of other people's families, how they treat people, how they think degraded, how they treat people with disabilities, thinking that they're degraded beings, things like that. So, yeah, I hope that somebody's family members, some family members of Hank's will maybe see this, or the word will get out and they can see that Hank is not in good shape. And if there's any way that one of their family members could possibly get a wellness check on him or whatever it is, because not only on him, but everybody in this building that I just showed, there's definitely, it's not even just like their own their own physical, not, their own health not being fully addressed or, given the proper care that they need, but it's also their mental, like their psychology of like how they believe and what they really feel of what they can say and not say. If they're on the bridge, if they're on the OT level 8, if they're on OT 3 going up, they're not allowed to, like, their body is just a body. They're literally they're auditing spirits off of this body so that they can become free again and just be themselves. It's a whole deep fucking thing. And so it's not just like, well, if they wanted to leave, they would just leave. No, there's like a whole deep mental control abuse where they're degrading themselves. They think badly of themselves. Exactly. Dropping the body, things like that. Rosemary would know. Hank have more information. I don't know. Maybe I can ask Rosemary. That's a very good idea. Scientology up north. So that's a very good idea, actually. Thank you. But So yeah, it's 11:04. I was going to maybe go to the Blue Building just to document and see who was using the forklifts to get rid of the big planters and the cement blocks and all of that, just to show that the Sea Org members are doing it all. But I'm kind of too tired and I kind of want to relax and chill. And now that I got that thing about Hank and the elderly stuff off my chest, I feel like I'll be able to. I just feel like the community knows to, like, everybody knows Hank. Everybody's been seeing Hank. So that's my thing for Hank. And it's not just Hank, it's all these elderlies, all the videos I'm showing about the people not being able to go up the fucking stairs without a ramp. Put a fucking ramp in there. It's so insane. Why do you torture people? I could go on. So I feel better now that I got that off. Thank you. Thank you for letting me have a late night Sunday update in Q&A. I appreciate everybody watching. Oh, Ganja, thank you for your membership. Hi, y'all. Thank you, AZ Crimson, for your gifted membership. I appreciate it. Remember self-care. Exactly. I don't need to rush out and be like, I told you I have the evidence. They're going to move this stuff. I know it's going to the Sea Org. Hopefully more people will come out and start filming and doing their own thing because it's so fucking important and needed. Like, yeah, it feels pretty awesome too, to be able to like really be able to be the ones possibly help these people inside. My thing is if we can get more people from inside out, then there's more of a chance that they're going to get off more information and tell us currently what's happening and the current abuses. So, and that is the chance. That is what's happening when people come out and they do get saved by their own kids or by foundations or whatever it is. They are easily getting de-brainwashed because now there's like an outlet where they don't have to like fear for their life just to go to the internet, and look up a few things they've been wondering. So my cat is literally meowing. Sorry if it's loud. Yeah. So what we're doing is really good. Whatever we can work with while we're doing it is what we're doing. And I feel that that's really amazing for everybody who's doing whatever they can in their own countries, in different states, all of that. And I think we're all getting really good. We're getting better and better and better at it. And we're all learning a lot as well. We're learning what not to do. And we're learning what also works for us individually. So I think that's awesome. Anyways, there's probably a zillion more updates I have, but I just wanted to do that. And just remind people about this elderly abuse and neglect. It's so fucked up and it's so illegal. And it's just, we're showing more and more and more. And yeah, made me upset. Wanted to get it out. I wish I could do what I could have done that for my uncle. And I wish I could have done it for many, many other people. And I know many other people would have wished their uncles would have been put on this, or if he's a granddad, who knows? I guess hopefully maybe we'll know more. All right. Thank you guys all. Love you so much. It is so disgusting. Thank you. Stay tuned. See you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, by the way, this weekend who did all the protesting for No Kings and for the anti-Scientology abuses protests. Yeah, love to you all. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. And please help us expose these Scientology cult abuses in whatever way you can. Thank you.
Somebody is searching for the right child. Somebody is telling you what's right. Now you're going to have to decide what you're gonna do the next step you take.